Alright everyone, how's it going? In the background here I have a trade I took earlier from today, post CPI. This is actually only my second trade of the entire week. Um, yeah, definitely not the time to be pushing it. January, beginning of the year, so I'm, more or less passively trading right now. But anyways, the title of this video, the one thing most people don't realize about trading. The one thing most people don't realize about trading is that information about the charts, technical analysis, chart analysis, whatever you want to call it, is the least important thing when it comes to successful trading. Now, what could possibly be more important than an order block? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's your brain, you yourself, your psychology, how you think, your mindset. And everyone's always chasing new information and putting 100% of their focus into concepts and order blocks, fair value gaps. I mean, whatever your technique of trading is, I don't bash any style of trading. There's people that make money with all kinds of different strategies. It's whatever works for you personally. The concepts that I use is pure price action, and it works for me. I think it's precise, and it's just personally what works for me. Now, anyways, everyone's always trying to find a mentor to worship and praise, and the reality is, you should be worshiping yourself. You should be worshiping your brain and becoming something great yourself. Not to say don't pay your respects to, where you learn from or whatever, but you shouldn't be worshiping any mentor. Humans naturally aren't wired for things like trading because we all have uncontrollable emotions. And what revolves around trading? Money. And what does money do? Money amplifies our emotions, leads to things like greed, which leads to failure. And then on top of that, you got the outside world pressuring you. You got your family, friends doubting you. I mean, maybe you're tight on money, can't make bills. So you try to go to the market to fix that, and that never works. But all these outside problems, and then just everyday struggle. We all go through stuff, and we're all gonna have our downfalls, and unfortunately, that does lead into bad trading. It annoys me whenever I see the social media perception of trading and how people portray it. It's whenever you're actually taking it serious and it's something you take serious, just how they portray trading on social media is just so aggravating. But I mean, like, this isn't a game. This isn't a side hustle. This isn't a passive income. This isn't an easy way to get some extra cash. This is a lifestyle. This is a career. So don't believe anything you're seeing, most of the stuff you're seeing out there. This is something that absolutely 1000% requires you to master yourself. And mastering yourself is one of the hardest things a man can do, or a woman. And I mean, this is what leads to successful trading. This is the truth right here. This is more important than anything else. It's more important than the charts, whatever you think whatever. If technical analysis was the most important thing in trading, and like knowledge about the charts was the most important thing, concepts was the most important thing, then there would be so many more millionaires from trading, and every single ICT student that takes trading serious would be rich as hell. But that's not the case, because you have to master yourself. You have to master your emotions. You have to learn yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to know what triggers you into doing a bad habit or whatever it is. And I'm telling you that it's seriously the hardest thing to do in life. And here's the part that even makes that even harder. Alright, let's say you did master yourself. Let's say you mastered your discipline and have your emotions under control. as humans, we can still slip up at any moment and go back to old habits. At any moment. All it takes is that one little mess up. Maybe you got around old friends and, they got you back into something they used to do that you don't do anymore. Something like that. And now all of a sudden you're back into that bad cycle of your old toxic habits. And maybe that'll lead for a prolonged amount of time. It's up to you how long that goes on for, but now you're back at square one. Now you gotta remaster yourself again and gain back control of your emotions all over again. And then maybe you'll lose your confidence in the midst of that in your trading, and then you'll go on a losing streak, and everything just feels like it's crashing down. And it's like you got to do it all over again. And some people re-dig themselves out of these holes, and some people don't. And that'll tell who will be successful or not. So, in conclusion, concepts, chart analysis is secondary in trading. Your brain, your psychology, your mindset, your emotions is king. That is what is going to tell whether you're going to be successful or not. That is the real kicker, okay? Master yourself, master your emotions, have them under control, and you can master trading.